Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Veve Bros. I'm Grandison Crawford.
And I'm Tony. Get the homie.
Get the homie. Like the video, subscribe to the channel to support us. And in today's video, we're going to be going over some of the comics based off Sleepyn Comics ranking system. Definitely check him out and going over some of the details on, what are the things that we have, what are the things we're going to stack, and how they rank up overall. That being said, let's dive into it. All right, y'all, we are back right now. And right now we are on Sleepyn Comics, Veve ranked comics. We'll definitely put a link in the description of the video. Definitely support his channel. He's great. He has a lot of useful content that we reference sometimes. That being said, this is Veve Bros, and we are about to get into just going over the list that Sleepyn Comics has. So starting off, I know that you really dig the comics, Tony. Get the homie.
Yeah.
So you're an avid reader.
Yeah, I mean, I read about a half of one.
You've read at least half, which is better than a lot of people in these days. Most people just read the title and dip on.
Yeah, I'm trying to get at least halfway through it.
Get through. So all right. So starting off, we got S class. So it goes S. A, B, and then the letters, C, and things like that. We're gonna probably stay in the top 10. So this first one is Amazing Spider-Man number 252. Now the total mints on this are 1,000. I'm gonna just get in there real quick. So you see how this comic book is so low edition, which is why it's so much more valuable than a lot of the other comics. I think that's why he put it at number 1. I didn't get one on the drop. A lot of people didn't get one, but I mean, if you did and you got a secret rare, there's only 40 of those in the whole app, which is kind of crazy to think about. It's a dope comic. What are your thoughts?
Right.
What are your thoughts on this one?
Yeah, I mean, again, like you said, the scarcity is what definitely made this comic as valuable as it is right now. I know the physical copy or the physical version of this isn't as popular
right.
as the other ones that we have, but
right.
I mean, it's a grow in the app for sure. It's definitely a grow in the app.
Right.
I don't really need it. I'm one of those. I don't really need that one, to be honest.
Nah, I do like the cover, but I honestly I'm not tripping. Although the secret rare is funny because somebody actually listed and promoted a different secret rare comic that was less valuable on the feed in Veve, and someone bought it for $2,000 thinking that they were getting a secret rare for cheap, but it was a different comic because they both had the black Spider-Man with the white background.
Yeah, that one got me too. I almost thought it was 252. I know which one.
Oh, I was like, dang. So yeah. Next up, Marvel Comics number 1, Holy Grail Batman.
This is a good buy right now, man.
One. Do you own one of these?
I actually sold it for some liquid.
You sold it? Okay.
Yeah, for some liquid or whatever. But I mean, like, I'm definitely going to get it again. And plus, I'm trying to. I have my phases, so like I'm liking the black and white ones more now, and I had the common one, so I'm actually going to buy an uncommon one. I just want all my collections to kind of like be the black and white with a little bit of color. It just like kind of looks cool aesthetically. Right.
Yeah. I mean, if you could afford an ultra rare, I would get an ultra rare. But yeah, the uncommon is tight. The rare is tight too. I don't think the rare is out of range. And there's only 3,000 of them. So if you're one of those beautiful people who owns even a rare, that's mad low. So yeah, I actually don't own any Marvel comics. When that comic book dropped, I was in Iceland and I did not know how to get to the comic books when it dropped. I hadn't watched a video on it yet. I hadn't known. So when it dropped and it didn't appear in the next drop thing, I just was like, I don't know how to get it. And then I saw people had got it. And I guess people were just clicking buy now forever. So I could have just kept buying $7 comic books if I would have known how to get to it, and probably gotten one of the secret rares if I just kept buying. I know people were getting 20, 30 of those comics. So definitely one that got away. I probably
a lot of people that got in here early, man, definitely benefit, and that's what it's about, bro. Getting in projects early, bro. You can't be mad at people. Some people be upset too.
Everybody's here earlier than me.
You gotta be tuned in.
But you're earlier than somebody else. Think about it. There's people who haven't been on the app yet. There's people who are leaving the app, and like before it's really seen what it can do. So
he has some dope. I think these are all dope. Sleepy Comics, like his ranking is really good. He got a lot of grails here. Do you have any sleeper comics like in mind? Like any comics that you feel like is like more not in that top 10 grail that you like more of a slept on?
Okay, so there's like a Daredevil #1, Fantastic Four #1. I just sold a Daredevil #1 for way lower than I wanted, but it was profit, so I wasn't tripping. I sold a couple Amazing Spider-Mans. I still have a couple, and I have about 9 Fantastic Four #1 comics.
Nice.
I have them listed, in the hundreds, at least a few of them. I'm going to sell some. I had 5 Fantastic Four #5s. And then Ghost Rider, I only have a rare. I got a rare real cheap. I'm keeping it for a while. I love
Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider's tight, man. I like this a lot. It's a good cover. I would say, so Spider-Man #101, that's cool. I actually got 2 ultra rares and a rare of that Amazing Spider-Man. Honestly, I think that
do you like the Morbius over the comic book that dropped today, the Moon Knight?
I do, but because I have so much nostalgia going on with Morbius and the animated series, I loved him in it. It also featured Blade in that episode. So that was real tight to me. I really think I think that this list is fantastic. Definitely check it out for yourself. He has all the details and the Go Collect, which you can check out the physical sale on them.
Where does he have that NYX though?
It doesn't seem to be on here.
It better be on a B. It better be on a B.
Oh, it's a B rank. It's a B rank.
Okay.
He also has Gamora, which he says has 0 editions. That's wrong. There's definitely more than that. There's 10,000 editions. I really like
edibles that he probably had some edibles that day.
He had a couple edibles probably. No cap, young Sleepy.
Sleepy.
Young
Wake your ass up.
Young Sleep sees. I mean, honestly, I really I like the Nyx comic in NYX. Her cover, her uncommon and common cover are the flyest to me. I got a few of those when they were low. I mean, they're still low, and I got a rare. I was trying to get an ultra rare at like 40 something. It just never really went back down to that. I mean, it probably is right now, but I really want to get back my Gamora ultra rare. Anything. What about you?
No, I mean, kind of the same. I have a few NYXs. I have a couple ASMs. I picked up a couple Morbius. I picked up Moon Knight today. Picked up a couple Moon Knights. I don't catch comic drops, man. I haven't caught a comic drop ever. So if any of you guys out there that is upset that you guys haven't caught any comic drops in a while, please don't feel that sad, because I never caught a comic drop.
Right.
I never caught a comic drop, and I'm watching Veve Bros. I'm on the screen, and he making me upset because I'm watching him catch them. And then he go down his list of other people in his room, and they done got W's, and I'm like, what? I'm turning you off, Veve Bros.
I'm turning you off because you messing up my internet. That's probably why I'm not getting it.
That's probably why I ain't catching them.
Oh, yeah, man. I actually got 2 on the drop of the Moon Knight today. I was so surprised, man. My technique, it's called Boom Gate.
What are you doing?
Want to use it, Boom Gate. So basically, I count down. I don't like time it with my thumbs or nothing. I just count down at one. I say 0 once it hits 0, and I go boom and press it. And my hand.
3, 2, 1.
I say 0 as 0 shows up. 0, boom.
0, boom.
Yep.
Ain't that bada boom?
It's bada boom, bada bing, baby. Boomagate. That Nunu.
I'm about to hit him with the booms.
So yeah, I actually told somebody in the Aston Martin Discord, and they got it that day. Like I was like, I do Boomgate, and they were like, what's that? And I told them, and they were like, bruh, the boom worked. I was like, all right.
Yo, whoever came up with this whole gate thing is hella funny, bro.
Like, it's hella funny because it was like a political thing, right? Like Russiagate, all that stuff.
Okay, I didn't even know, like, because Veve Bros, he stayed saying something is something gate. He'd like, he'd drink a little coffee, be like, oh, this that coffee gate. I'm like, yo, you gotta relax, bro. Like, coffee gate.
I love that shit. Fucking couch. I'm gonna be on Couchgate after this recording. But yeah, with that being said, that wraps up the video. Definitely check out Sleepyn Comics, Veve Comic Ranks. It's dope, dude, dope content. Support him. The link will be in the description. Also, let us know some of the comics that we mentioned in the list that you have, some of the comics you still want, what cover variants you like, and just, you know, how you doing. That being said, I'm Grandison Crawford.
And I'm Tony. Get the on me.
Like the video, subscribe to the channel to support us. We've been Veve Bros. We'll see you when we're looking at you. Peace.